Okay, so we're gonna get started. Review assignment, module 8. That's page 8-58. 8-58. So here's what we got. We got an income statement, product line worksheets, and the last one is just showing the data set what we have. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to show one variable analysis and two variable analysis, as well as break-even analysis. Then we're going to work on scenario manager as well as a solver in terms of optimization, either maximizing or minimizing the data set. So starting from step 3, so here's what I got, D5 through G5. So I entered the cell reference so that we get those numbers from those particular cells. And then D6 through D13, I have units sold increase from 250 to 2000. So with that, we're going to create a one variable data table so that it shows break-even point, either negative or positive lines. So we're going to use D5, G13 in this area. What if analysis data table? Input will be B5, which is units sold. All right, then I'm going to click OK. There you go. That's your output in terms of revenue, expenses, net income. Okay. Move on to step 6. Says that cost, volume, profit chart. All right, so we're going to create a D4 to F13. All right, we're going to create a chart using this data set, insert tab, recommended chart, all chart, scattered with straight lines. So it looks like this is the one, right? The second one, click OK. Then we're going to post it about here. So up to G27, something like that. All right. And change the chart title to CVP analysis. Okay, so that's step 6. Step 7, copy the value from the D6 and D13 to I6, I13. All right, so we're going to work on this time two variable data table. And J5 to N5. We'll start from 800, 900, and so forth, all the way to N5. All right, and I5 equals to B27. So B27 is net income, okay? Because we're going to do the net income analysis. However, rather than showing net income, we want to show the label as units sold, because that represents units sold, and going across, that's the net income. However, Excel want to show here, right there, as units sold, the label. To do that, you go to number format, then custom. Then in the type box, you're gonna just showing as units sold, so double quotation, units sold, double quotation. So they will show as a unit sold. However, the value is from B27, which is net income. So it's kind of a little trick there. Step 7. Step 8, create a 2 variable table. Now I5 to N13. Okay. So we're going to go to data tab. What if analysis? Then rows will be I5 B6. All right, so B6 is row input cell and B5 as column input cell, right? So we have two different variables this time. Click OK. And there you go. That's what we got. So you still get negative up to 1,250 units sold. But of course, depending on the price. So starting from 900, you get positive numbers. So of course, at still 1,000, starting from $1,000, you get a profit. Okay, I'm gonna save it before I lose stuff. All right, so that was step 8. Step 9. Now using I6 and 13, we're gonna create a scatter chart again. Insert straight line. So it looks like this because we got 5 items, right? So yeah, there you go. Then right there, just like the other one, and 27 somewhere, just like that. All right, and make sure to change the chart title and change the name of each 5 data series, meaning that here you have data series, but you don't know what they are, if you don't show accordingly, which is should be 800, 900, all the way to 1,200. Because we use it, I think we use it like this, right? So that's why. So let's change that label, data series label. What we're going to do is we're going to go to chart design up here. Then we're going to click select data so that we can change this series 1 to, for example, 800, right? Series 2, 900. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to click series 1, I'm going to click edit, then I'm going to just click 800 so that they reflect 800 instead of series 1. Same thing, series 2, edit, then 900, series 3, edit, 1000, and so forth. Edit. Did I do, oops, that's 1200. So just like that. All right, so that reflect the correct data series title. Move the chart legend. Okay, I'm sure you can do it. Then 9D, change the scale of the horizontal axis from 0 to 2000 and 500 unit increments, meaning that major unit will be 500. So we're going to bring up horizontal axis right here. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to click here. Okay. All right, 0 to 2000, not 2500. And increment by 500. All right, so that's what we got. All right, so I'm going to click save. Then we're going to work on scenario manager. Okay, that will be step 10. All right, so hopefully I can do it. I can enter pretty quick. Data tab, what if analysis, scenario manager, add. First one we have is status quo. Changing cell, units sold, sales price, salaries, shipping, stocking, miscellaneous, those 5 items, right? Then I'm going to click OK. All right, then we'll enter based on the information provided. So 1,200, 900, 175, 72,000, 65,000, 55,000. Add. The other one, increased production. Changing cell should be same, so click OK. So number this time 1,500. 800. Then salaries 175. Shipping 90,000. Stocking 75,000. And miscellaneous 70,000. All right, so got that right. Lastly, I want one more scenario, right? Decreased. 1,950. 1,745. 60,000. And stocking 55. Then 40,000. All right, so that's what we have. Next page, create a scenario summary report. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to just click summary, of course. And the summary, then it'll give you a summary of uh, those 3 different scenarios. So what we're going to get is total revenue, total expenses, right? Let's make sure we got revenue. And net income, those three. There we go. So that's the output of three different scenarios, right? So status quo the same as we started off. Okay, so net income is $55,000. But if you increase the production, you're gonna have loss. But if you decrease it, you're gonna have profit. So you don't want to increase based on this scenario, right? Because of those, cost, pretty much higher cost here, starting from salary, shipping, stocking, they're all high because you got so much expenses compared to other scenarios. All right, I'm gonna save it. All right, let's see how we got 16 minutes so far. So let me pause just a second. All right, this time step 12. Step 12, create a scenario pivot table report. So that was the summary, but we're going to create a pivot table look like. So uh, what if analysis, scenario manager, click summary. This time pivot table report, the results 25, 26, 27 is good. So click OK. There's the pivot table created for scenarios. All right, then we're going to display those numbers with currency, no decimal places. What else? Remove filter from the pivot table. So we're going to remove the filter. Filter is right here. So we're going to remove that filter. That's the pivot table sections, right? If you will. Then enter scenario report in A1. Yeah, A1. They want you to type it in scenario report as a title and make it, cell style title. Okay, that was step 12. Step 13. Now we're going to insert the pivot chart. So we have pivot table. So inserting pivot chart is pretty simple, right? Because you go back to pivot table, uh, analyze, then you'll notice that there's a pivot chart in the toolbar. Click that. You're going to insert, what kind of table we're going to have? Clustered column and line chart. So it looks like combo chart. If you just insert column chart, but you're going to have to change it. So because it says and change, one of those into clustered column type, and the other one is line. So we rather have a combo chart so that we can assign total revenue, total expenses as clustered column. That's good. Net income, we're going to make it as line chart, which is good. And also make it as a secondary axis, right? And there you go. Then we're going to place in A8 to D20, something like that. right? And we got so many going, I mean, so many other things going like this buttons and all that. So we should delete that or hide them, hide all field buttons. So make a pretty clean chart, hopefully. And the legend should go to the bottom. So it looks like this. All right. Then you're gonna have to move this sheets to whatever it says. Where are we gonna put it after scenario summary? All right. Okay. So make sure you are arranging this order of those worksheets. Okay. Based on the directions. Step 14. Step 15. Now we're gonna use the solver. So I'm gonna make it a second part because it's gonna be very long.